Let's break it down. Greenland and Denmark just delivered a very clear message to Washington. Greenland is not for sale and it's not getting taken. And this matters because the Arctic is turning into the next big geopolitical chessboard, where security, shipping lanes, minerals, and missile defense all collide. I'm Imran, a Middle East-based analyst who follows global economics, tech, and politics. My goal is to give you short, honest breakdowns so you can make up your own mind. So, what happened? In recent days, President Trump reignited the Greenland debate by saying the US needs Greenland for national security, and then appointed Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry as a special envoy to Greenland. Denmark and Greenland reacted fast and publicly. Their position is that Greenland's future belongs to Greenlanders, and you can't just annex territory, even using security as an argument. Now here's the key point. This isn't just about a headline, it's about the US Arctic strategy and where Greenland fits inside it, because the US already has a major footprint there. There's already a long-standing US military presence in Greenland, especially at Pituffik Space Base, formerly Thule, which is critical for early warning and Arctic surveillance. So the US isn't starting from zero. It already has access and strategic positioning. So why does this issue keep coming back? Because Greenland is a strategic triangle. Number 1. Geography. Greenland sits on the shortest route between North America and Europe, and near pathways used by Russian military assets in the North Atlantic. In a world of missiles, submarines, and Arctic patrols, geography becomes destiny. Number 2. Resources. Greenland has significant mineral potential, and the global race for critical minerals is real. Everyone wants supply chains that don't run through rivals. Number 3. The Arctic is opening up. As ice patterns change, shipping and energy exploration debates intensify. More access creates more competition and more anxiety. Now let's talk about the said no part, because it's more nuanced than it sounds. Denmark and Greenland aren't saying no to Arctic security cooperation. They're saying no to the idea of US ownership or takeover. In fact, Denmark has repeatedly framed Arctic security as something to discuss with allies, meaning NATO cooperation, joint defense planning, radar systems, maritime awareness, all of that. So what's the real conflict? It's the difference between two approaches. Approach A, cooperation with allies. Shared Arctic security, shared monitoring, shared planning, with Denmark and Greenland keeping sovereignty. Approach B, control. The idea that the US must directly own the territory to guarantee security. Greenland and Denmark are firmly rejecting approach B. And here's why this is politically explosive inside Denmark and Greenland. Greenland is a self-governing territory within the Kingdom of Denmark, and Greenland has an active independence conversation already. Any outside pressure can backfire, because it can look like intimidation or it can inflame local politics. So what happens next? Here are the realistic outcomes. Scenario 1. Diplomatic cooling, security cooperation continues. Strong words publicly, but behind the scenes, everyone keeps working on Arctic defense and monitoring. Scenario 2. A long political standoff. Washington keeps pushing the narrative, Denmark keeps protesting, and Greenland's leaders keep repeating, "Our future is ours." Scenario 3. A strategic bargain without ownership. The US invests more in Greenland's infrastructure, mining partnerships, or defense upgrades, but still within Danish Greenlandic control. Bottom line, Greenland and Denmark said no to the takeover idea, but the Arctic pressure isn't going away. The US is going to keep pushing for more influence in the region, because from Washington's view, the Arctic is now a front line. The real question is whether America pursues that goal through allies and agreements, or through pressure that creates backlash. If this breakdown helped, subscribe, hit like, and share. And tell me in the comments, should the US build Arctic security through partnership, or is this turning into a dangerous new territorial power game?